White flag is raised. Away they go. Over 2 miles, 5 furlongs in the Apples Jade Mares Novice Hurdle. Listed race, and it is Buddy O'Brien leading to the first, Mel Monroe, followed by Brighter Days Ahead. Check Jagged on the inside of Anna Lecca. In between horses is Ashdale Flower. Dropped in the grey Pastorale. Continuing towards the second flight, and it is Buddy O'Brien, dual course winner, putting herself out for some black type. Alongside is Mel Monroe, a length in front. Of her stable companion, Brighter Days Ahead, and then Anna Lecca. Ashdale Flower, 2 lengths to Pastorale. Heading to the end of the back straight, their next flight will be number 3. In the lead is the nose banded Buddy O'Brien under Owen Walsh. Tracked closely by Mel Monroe and Sam Ewing, good on the first winner. Sharing third, Anna Lecca. Danny Mullins the inside of Brighter Days Ahead and Jack Kennedy. With the final couple, Ashdale Flower, Jody McGarvey and Pastorale, Dara O'Keefe, as they leave behind them flight number 3. Order pretty much unchanged. It is Buddy O'Brien heading across on the approach to the straight, leading Mel Monroe, Brighter Days Ahead, Anna Lecca, Ashdale Flower and Pastorale. As the 6 mares turn into the straight to the next 2 flights, 4 and 5, as they enter their final 2 miles in the listed Apples Jade Mares Novice Hurdle. Straightening up for the first of the 2, it is Buddy O'Brien, Mel Monroe in the black and white. On the outside is Brighter Days Ahead. Knocking that hurdle flat was Anna Lecca. In between horses is Ashdale Flower, and 6th of the 6 is Pastorale. Continuing their progress in between the 2 flights in the straight, Buddy O'Brien leads the field from Mel Monroe, Brighter Days Ahead, Anna Lecca, and then Ashdale Flower, and still stationed at the back is Pastorale. Onto the flight in front of the stands in the last one next time. It's Buddy O'Brien, forging on by a couple of lengths to Mel Monroe. Close up on the outside is Brighter Days Ahead, returning from a mid-season mini break. Unbeaten in her 4 starts so far, then Anna Lecca, Ashdale Flower and Pastorale as they pass the winning post with the circuit to go. Soon at the halfway stage, it is Buddy O'Brien by less than 2 lengths to Mel Monroe, then Brighter Days Ahead, being followed by Anna Lecca, Ashdale Flower and Pastorale. Just over 4 lengths covering them as they go to the flight along the side of the track, taking them inside the halfway stage. Buddy O'Brien, yet to be headed, followed by Mel Monroe, Brighter Days Ahead. And Lecca continues on the running rail, and then Ashdale Flower and the back marker turning into the back straight is Pastorale. Buddy O'Brien by a length and a half to Mel Monroe, Brighter Days Ahead, and then Anna Lecca and Ashdale Flower, who were just about separated in a bunch-up finish last time. Pastorale still 6th of the 6. At the end of a circuit, Anna Lecca, bad mistake there, almost came down, but has been knocked back to the tail of the field, preceded now by both Ashdale Flower and Pastorale as they jump the next in the back straight. In the lead is still Buddy O'Brien from Brighter Days Ahead and Mel Monroe, and then Ashdale Flower, Pastorale, and been given time to recover, Anna Lecca at the back of the field. On to the last, down the far side, this will be 4 flights from the finish. Buddy O'Brien and Owen Walsh, followed by Mel Monroe, Sam Ewing. To the outside is Brighter Days Ahead and Jack Kennedy. Now been asked to take closer road are Ashdale Flower, Jody McGarvey on the inside of Pastorale and Dara O'Keefe. And although Anna Lecca is the back marker, very much in touch as they depart the far side with 3 flights left to jump. It's Buddy O'Brien by length to Mel Monroe, joined for second by Brighter Days Ahead, and then Ashdale Flower, Pastorale and Anna Lecca as they jump the flight, taking them for the home straight the last time. Buddy O'Brien from Brighter Days Ahead, edging into second place on the outside of Mel Monroe. couple of lengths to Ashdale Flat, and then comes Pastorale and Analek at the back marker by a couple of lengths with 3.5 furlongs to go and 2 flights left. Buddy O'Brien swings in fractional leader from Mel Monroe, nudged along in between horses. On the outside is Brighter Days Ahead, who appears to be full of running, and then Ashdale Flower, Pastorale and Analek are now being wound up at the back as they arrive at the second last. And Brighter Days Ahead comes there to pick it up from Mel Monroe. Fading is the long-time leader. Buddy O'Brien and then Pastorale leaving well behind the other pair, and it is Brighter Days Ahead opening up with 1 flight left in the Apples Jade Mares Novice Hurdle. It is Brighter Days Ahead by a widening 3 lengths to Pastorale, who moves off in pursuit, and then Mel Monroe and Buddy O'Brien, and with 1 flight left to jump, it is Brighter Days Ahead by 4. At the last, Brighter Days Ahead up and over from Pastorale, who made a mistake. In third place is Mel Monroe, but it is Brighter Days Ahead on a continuous run of upticks. Makes it 5 from 5 in the Apples Jade Mares Novice Hurdle. Brighter Days Ahead wins it, pulling a cart from Pastorale and Mel Monroe.
Yeah, we've just seen Brighter Days Ahead put up an exhibition. Jumping to win the Apples Jade. Gordon Elliott joins me now, retained their unbeaten record. That was very impressive.
Yeah, to be honest, it wasn't an ideal runner over this trip, Kevin, but I missed our last engagement with nothing serious, just a little niggly. We think she's good, but I was very keen to get another run into her just for experience. Jack said he needed something to give her a lead longer. She's a great attitude, lovely mare.
And obviously you swerved Dublin Racing Festival last week because you didn't want to take on the geldings, keep her to her own sex.
Yeah, I just thought it was a sensible thing to do. But she's a good mare.
Very good mare, and obviously on to Cheltenham next. The Mares Novice Hurdle, I presume.
Yeah, definitely. That's where we're going.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's definitely where she's going. I like her. It's just, she's gorgeous. If you look at her walking around the ring, she's got a massive pedigree. Anything she does, she's very, very good. Shane McCann rides her every day at home, so that just shows the regard we hold her in, and he likes her an awful lot.
Brilliant leper as well.
Yeah, but she needed that run today just for experience. Yeah. She's a bit novice, but she's getting better every run. But Jack came in smiling that's good enough.
Yeah, he was very excited last week at the win at Cocoa Beach. We couldn't believe it, could he?
He was, but he's had too many seconds in the last couple of days. I think we were after 3 seconds in the last 3 runners or 4 runners. But no, look, the horse is running well. We're a little bit light now for the last couple of weeks and the next couple of weeks, but it'll be all roads for Cheltenham.
Good stuff. 4 in the upcoming race, the Betfair Hurdle.
I'd say watch and brief. Cheltenham is the plan with most of them. Beacon Edge is the run. He probably has the edge in him. I think it's going to be a trappy race. My other 3, they're all doing their best, but Cheltenham's the plan.
And obviously, Sire de Burle, main aim is Stairs Hurdle.
Yeah, Sire de Burle hate this ground, but he's a bit like myself and yourself, Kevin. He's hard to get the weight off, so he is. He takes a lot of work. He's swimming twice a day, but he's in good form. And look, if he beats 1 or 2 home, I'd be happy. He likes when the sun comes out. Yeah,
a bit like ourselves. And the other 2 boys, I presume, cross country.
Cross country. Delta like the ground, but look, he'll come on the run. And Galvin, I just need to knock the cobwebs off him, but he won't like the ground.
Yeah, and then Favre de Champdou and American Mike. American Mike disappointed again at Limerick.
Yeah, look, he's got a big engine and he works like a very good horse, but he is disappointing. There's no point in getting away from it. And Favre liked the ground, but he was disappointing. We probably went back to the well a bit quicker than Christmas. It looks a hot race.
Saw the flow on the horse in the bumper?
So the flow, he's top of the handicap. It's going to be tough. Horse in the bumper is nice, big galloper, not really a bumper horse, but a lovely horse.
So good start today, well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll just get a quick word of Brighter Days Ahead's winning jockey Jack Kennedy. Jack, you were always confident. That was very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive. I'd love a lead for longer on her. She doesn't do a whole pile when she gets there, but she travelled very easily today. A little bit in my hands, but she's not keen. Just probably wants a better race, really. Jumped great today, so yeah, delighted with her.
She's a little bit that way with you as well the last day in Down Royal, a little bit in your hands too.
She was, yeah. She's a very high cruising speed, I'd say. She's not keen, nearly just trying to restrict her, but probably a bit. But yeah, no, delighted, yeah. And
there was no concerns as you coming here today about the step up. It was a big step up in Tripford.
It is, yeah, but her pedigree is kind of a staying pedigree. We wouldn't have had any worries about stepping up in Trip. So yeah, no, she's a nice one.
Jumps brilliantly too.
She jumped great today. Made one mistake last day in Down Royal, but I blame myself for that. Never put a foot wrong there today now, so delighted, yeah.
Beacon Edge in the next.
Beacon Edge, yeah. Sure, look, he's a good old servant, so hopefully he can run well. American Mike then later on, disappointing at Christmas obviously, but hopefully he can bounce back and so the flow was a couple of chances, so hopefully have a few good runs anyway.
Good stuff. And obviously American Mikey didn't ride him the last day because you're at Leopardstown, but very disappointing effort. He was very good in beating Factor File in a season reappearance.
He was, yeah. Got a great feel off him that day, jumped great and everything. So if he does something similar today to what he done that day, he won't be far away.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.